Okay, what's up guys? So today I'm gonna be playing a little Dragon Age Origins. It's an older game, but I love it. I remember this was amongst my first RPGs I played. So yeah, let's get going, and I intend to play whole Dragon Age games, so this is gonna be first one. Ah, it's two stories, okay.
The Chantry teaches us that it is the hubris of men which brought the Darkspawn into our world. The mages had sought to usurp heaven, but instead they destroyed it. They were cast out, twisted and cursed by their own corruption. They returned as monsters, the first of the Darkspawn. They became a blight upon the lands, unstoppable and relentless. The Dwarven kingdoms were the first to fall, and from the deep roads, the Darkspawn drove at us again and again, until finally we neared annihilation. The Grey Wardens came. Men and women from every race, warriors and mages, barbarians and kings. The Grey Wardens sacrificed everything to stem the tide of darkness, and prevailed.
All right.
It has been 4 centuries since that victory, and we have kept our vigil. We have watched and waited for the Darkspawn to return. But those who once called us heroes have forgotten. We are few now, and our warnings have been ignored for too long. For I have seen with my own eyes what lies on the horizon. Maker, help us all.
All right. Let's go with character. Elf, dwarf. Do they have any specific traits? Aha. Willpower magic. Constitution. Human. just from the race. Let's play as the elf warrior. Okay, the elf warrior can choose city elf. Why is this closed? Ah, the different setup. Okay. So, let's go with elf. Overlords, but when a local lord claiming his privilege. Let's see the humans. Yeah, let's do with elf, and I'm gonna go with Dalish elf. Next.
Greetings.
Ah. I can choose from okay. I don't know. I don't know. Let's go with the humans. It looks like warrior.
Greetings.
Hair. Color. Dark, alright. Okay. Warrior strength and constitution and dexterity. This is passive. Okay. Talent. Two-handed. Okay, here we go.
For generations, your family, the Kuzlans, has stewarded the lands of Highever, earning the loyalty of your people with justice and temperance. When your country was occupied by the Orlesian Empire, your father and grandfather served the embattled kings of your land. Today, your elder brother takes up House Kuzlan's banner in service to the crown, not against the men of Orlais, but against the bestial Darkspawn rising in the south.
I trust then that your troops will be here shortly.
I expect they will start arriving tonight, and we can march tomorrow. I apologize for the delay, my lord. This is entirely my fault.
No. The appearance of the Darkspawn in the south has us all scrambling, doesn't it? I only received the call from the king a few days ago myself. I'll send my eldest off with my men. You and I will ride tomorrow just like the old days.
True, but we both had less grey in our hair then, and we fought Orlesians, not monsters.
At least the smell will be the same. I'm sorry, Pup, I didn't see you there. Hal, you remember my son?
I see he's grown into a fine young man. Pleased to see you again, lad.
I was brought here for a reason.
Since your brother is leading our forces south and I'm going with the Owl, I'm leaving you in charge of the castle.
Are you certain? What's involved with such a task?
Only a token force is remaining here, and you must keep peace in the region. You know what they say about mice when the cat is away, yes? There's also someone you must meet. Please, show Duncan in.
It is an honor to be a guest within your hall, Teyrn Kuzland.
Your lordship, you didn't mention that a Grey Warden would be present.
Duncan arrived just recently, unannounced. Is there a problem?
Of course not. But a guest of this stature demands certain protocol. I am at a disadvantage.
We rarely have the pleasure of seeing one in person, that's true. Pup, Brother Aldous taught you who the Grey Wardens are, I hope.
They're an order of great warriors.
They are the heroes of legend, who ended the Blights and saved us all. Duncan is looking for recruits before joining us and his fellow Wardens in the south. I believe he's got his eye on Sir Gilmore.
If I might be so bold, I would suggest that your son is also an excellent candidate.
Honor though that might be, this is one of my sons we're talking about.
I think I rather like that idea, Father. Is there a reason I shouldn't join them?
You did just finish saying that Grey Wardens are heroes, old friend.
I have not so many children that I'll gladly see them all off to battle. Unless you intend to invoke the right of conscription.
Have no fear. While we need as many good recruits as we can find, I've no intention of forcing the issue.
Pup, can you ensure that Duncan's requests are seen to while I'm gone?
Of course.
In the meantime, find Fergus, and tell him to lead the troops to Ostagar ahead of me.
Where is Fergus?
Upstairs in his chambers, no doubt. Spending some last moments with his wife and my grandson. Be a good lad and do as I've asked. We'll talk soon.
All right. Okay. How to unpause? Aha, okay.
It has begun.
Okay, I need probably go upstairs, but how?
Very well.
Cannot read the books.
Good evening, my lord.
Ah. Okay. Let me see. Kitchen. I need to find Fergus. Fergus room. Aha, okay. Here behind.
Good evening, my lord.
There you are. Your mother told me the Terran had summoned you, so I didn't want to interrupt.
Why are you looking for me?
I fear your hound has the kitchens in uproar once again, and is threatening to leave.
Did the dog get into the larder again?
No matter how the maids try to keep him out, he always finds a way in. You know these Mabari hounds. They listen only to their master. Anyone else risks having an arm bitten off.
He know better than to hurt anyone.
I'm not willing to test that. You're quite lucky to have your own Mabari warhound, you know. Smart enough not to talk, my father used to say. Of course, that means he's easily bored. Nan swears he confounds her just to amuse himself. At any rate, your mother would have me accompany you until the matter is settled, shall we?
To the kitchen then.
Just follow the yelling. When Nan's unhappy, she makes sure everyone knows it.
Aha.
Get that bloody mutt out of the larder.
But, mistress, it won't let us near.
If I can't get into that larder, I'll skin both of you useless elves. I swear it.
Calm down, good woman. We've come to help.
You and you. Your bloody mongrel keeps getting into my larder. That beast should be put down.
I'm sorry, he buttering you, Nan.
Just get him gone. I've enough to worry about with a castle full of hungry soldiers. You two, stop standing there like idiots. Get out of the way.
Okay. Quick bar. Aha, okay. Okay.
Oh, look at that mess. How did he even get in here?
He's smiling. Are you trying to tell me something, boy?
He does seem like he's trying to tell you something. Wait, did you hear that?
Enter the dog name. I don't know. Let's see. Okay. Ah, a rat. Rats. And a big ones.
No true reason to fight us. Missed! It has begun. As you say. Serves you right. Watch out!
Giant rats? It's like the start of every bad adventure tale my grandfather used to tell. Your hound must have chased them in through their holes. Looks like he wasn't raiding the larder after all.
Those were very large rats.
I've seen larger. They come up from the Kokari Wilds sometimes. But seeing as you've got your Mabari well in hand, I'll be on my way. I'm to prepare for the arrival of more of the Isle's men.
Okay.
There he is, as brazen as you please, licking his chops after helping himself to the roast, no doubt.
Actually, he was defending your larder from rats, big ones.
What? Rats? Not the large grey ones.
They'll rip you to shreds, they will!
See, now you've gone and scared the servants. I expect those filthy things are dead.
Yes, the rats are dead. It's quite a mess, in fact.
Oh, I bet that dog led those rats into there to begin with. Oh, don't even start with the sad eyes. I'm immune to your so-called charms. Here then, take these pork bits and don't say that Nan never gives you anything. Bloody dog. Thank you, my lord. Now we can get to work. That's right, you two. Quit standing about.
Okay. Now... Okay, need to find Fargus. And... need to go to the right, to the left,
Good evening,
to the
my
right.
lord.
And my dear Bryce bought this back from Orlais last year. The Marquis who gave it to him was drunk, I understand, and mistook Bryce for the king. Ah, here is my younger son. I take it by the presence of that troublesome hound of yours that the situation in the kitchen is handled?
Yes, mother, Nan is back to work as we speak.
You've always had a way with her. Darling, you remember Lady Landra, Ban Lawrence's wife?
I think we last met at your mother's spring salon.
Of course, it's good to see you again, my lady.
You're too kind, dear boy. Didn't I spend half the salon shamelessly flirting with you?
Right in front of your family, too.
You remember my son, Dyron. I believe you two sparred in the last tourney.
And you beat me handily, as I recall. It's good to see you again, my lord.
And you, sir?
And this is my lady-in-waiting, Iona. Do say something, dear.
It is a great honor, my lord. I have heard many wonderful things about you.
Don't look now, Eleanor. But I believe the girl has a crush on your lad.
Lady Landra.
Hush, Landra. You'll turn the poor thing scarlet.
Perhaps we should speak alone sometimes, Yona.
As it pleases you, my lord.
I think perhaps I shall rest now, my dear. Dyron, I will see you and Iona at supper.
Perhaps we'll retire to the study for now.
Good evening, your lordship.
Alright, alright. Let's go find the brother.
It's begun.
Ah. Not that door. Here it is.
Is there really going to be a war, Papa? Will you bring me back a sword?
That sword, Oren. And I'll get you the mightiest one I can find, I promise. I'll be back before you know it.
I wish victory was indeed so certain. My heart is disquiet.
Don't frighten the boy, love. I speak the truth. And here's my little brother to see me off. Now dry your eyes, love, and wish me well.
Should I wait outside?
Stay. I'd like to say farewell.
Did you know there's a Grey Warden in the castle?
Really? Was he riding a griffin?
Shh, Oren. Griffins only exist in stories now.
I'd heard that. Did he say why he's come?
He says he's recruiting.
Oh? If I were a Grey Warden, little brother, I'd have my eye on you. Not that father would ever allow it.
Do you really think the war will be over quickly?
Word from the south is that the battles have gone well. There's no evidence that this is a true blight, just a large raid.
Could that be true?
I'll see for myself soon enough. Pray for me, love, and I'll be back within a month or two.
Alright. I bring a message. Father wants you to leave without him.
Then the Arl's men are delayed. You'd think his men were all walking backwards. Well, I'd better get underway. So many Darkspawn to behead, so little time. Off we go then. I'll see you soon, my love.
I would hope, dear boy, that you plan to wait for us before taking your leave.
Be well, my son. I will pray for your safety every day you are gone.
Alright, a good shield will be more useful.
The Maker sustain and preserve us all. Watch over our sons, husbands and fathers, and bring them safely back to us.
And bring us some ale and wenches while you're at it. For the men, of course.
Fergus, you would say this in front of your mother?
What's a wench? Is that what you pull on to get the bucket out of the well?
A wench is a woman that pours the ale in a tavern, Oren. Or a woman who drinks a lot of ale.
Bryce, Maker's breath. I swear it's like living with a pack of small boys.
I'll miss you, mother dear. You'll take care of her, brother, won't you?
You can count on me.
Oh, good. How thrilling to know I'm so well taken care of.
Enough, enough. Pup, you'll want to get an early night. You've much to do tomorrow.
Alright. There are attack. Something's happening. What's wrong, boy? Is someone out there?
My lord! Help me! The castle is under attack! He's begun. Quickly, we must fight!
More of them.
Tell us! There is no glory in begun. Very well. You're dead! It shall be done.
Darling, I heard fighting outside and I feared the worst. Are you hurt?
I'm fine. What's going on?
A scream woke me up. There were men in the hall, so I barred the door. Did you see their shields? Those are Howe's men. Why would they attack us?
His betrayed father. He attacked while our troops are gone.
You don't think Howe's men were delayed? On purpose? That bastard. I'll cut his lying throat myself. Have you seen your father? He never came to bed.
No, I haven't. I was in my room.
We must find him.
Maybe you should stay here.
I most certainly will not. I am no Orlesian wallflower. Give me a sword and I'll use it. Now let's go.
Leveling up. Huh? Need a level 4. Why not?
Perhaps we can salvage. Your father's belongings are in that trunk.
Okay, I have some. This is long sword, great sword. Okay. Small shield, small shield. Not much. Also, I need to research some lockpicking.
No! My little Oren! What manner of fiend slaughters innocents?
Why would they do this?
How he's not even taking hostages. He means to kill all of us. Oh, poor fuckers. Let's go, I don't want to see this.
Enemies approaching! It is begun. Very well.
Oh, dear Landra. I'm so sorry. If she hadn't come to me, if she hadn't been here.
Shall be done.
Insufficient
As you said.
skill. Could I learn that skill? Let me see. Dealing. Maybe I can. Alright, I probably don't have a class.
Can you hear the fighting? Hal's men must be everywhere.
What should we do?
The front gates. That's where your father must be.
Is there anything else we can do?
I have my treasury key. We could go there first and take the Kuslan sword from the vault. If anything is worth fighting to keep out of Hal's hands, it's that sword. But it may be a dangerous path.
What if father isn't at the front gates?
Listen, darling. We haven't much time. If we can't find your father, you must get out of here alive. Without you and Fergus, the entire Kuslan line dies here. If Hal's men are inside, they must already control the castle. We must use the servants' entry in the larder to escape. Do you hear me?
I want Hovi dead.
Then survive and visit vengeance upon him.
All right.
The castle has fallen! I'm getting out of here!
Hej, Lukáš Moravec, díky, že jsi se zastavil. Don't be a coward, stand and fight.
Yes, my lord! Here they come! As you say. It shall be done.
Aldous. You will be avenged, old sage. I swear it.
Everyone just dead.
It is begun.
Locked.
Nothing else to lose!
We've done.
Okay, helmet.
Very well.
Treasury?
We're getting close to the treasury. The Kuzlan family blade lies inside. Use that key I gave you. That blade cannot fall into Hal's hands.
Okay, let's equip it. Yeah, better damage.
Watch out! Shall we do that? Shall we do that? We must stop them! How dare you!
Okay, now to the main hall.
It has begun.
Go! Man the gate! Keep those bastards out as long as you can! Your ladyship, my lord, you're both alive. I was certain Hal's men had gotten through.
Howe, that treacherous bastard.
When I realized what was happening, it was all I could do to shut the gates. But they won't keep Hal's men out long. If you've another way out of the castle, use it quickly.
We need to find father.
When I last saw the Terran, he'd been badly wounded. I urged him not to go, but he was determined to find you. He went towards the kitchen. I believe he thought to find you at the servants' exit in the larder.
Bless you, Sir Gilmore. Make her watch over you.
Make her watch over us all.
Okay. So we need to go to the servant exit.
As you say.
Kitchen, it's this way, right?
Very well.
Okay, how do we go to the kitchen?
Our supplies.
Need to go around.
Come and face me, dare.
Very well.
Okay, maybe I could cut through this hole and exit here. Yep.
Let us end this.
Where is the Terran? Does he live?
It has begun.
Let's check. What do we have here?
It has begun.
To battle!
We fight for our home!
Alright. So yeah, let's go to the kitchen.
Begun. Shall be given.
Make us die! We must stop them!
As you say.
The Cougars will not fall for you!
Well, this was near-death experience. What do we have here?
There, you both are. I was
Bryce!
wondering when you would get here.
Maker's blood, what's happening? You're bleeding!
Hal's men found me first. Almost did me in right there.
Why is Hal doing this?
He can't get away with this. The king will...
Bryce, we must get you out of here.
I won't survive the standing, I think.
That's not true, you'll be fine.
My boy. If only Will could make it so.
Once Hal's men break through the gate, they will find us. We must go!
Someone must reach Fergus. Tell him what has happened.
How I must have something planned for him too.
Bryce, no. The servant's passage is right here. We can flee together, find you healing magic.
The castle is surrounded. I cannot make it.
I'm afraid the turn is correct. Hal's men have not yet discovered this exit, but they surround the castle. Getting past will be difficult.
You are Duncan, then? The Grey Warden?
Yes, your ladyship. The turn and I tried to reach you sooner.
My younger son helped me get here. Maker be praised.
I am not surprised.
Are you going to help us, Duncan?
Whatever is to be done now, it must be quick. They are coming.
Duncan, you are under no obligation to me. But I beg you, take my wife and son to safety.
I will, your lordship. But I fear I must ask for something in return.
Anything.
What is happening here pales in comparison to the evil now loose in this world. I came to your castle seeking a recruit. The Darkspawn threat demands that I leave with one.
I understand.
Are you talking about me?
You fought your way to me through Hal's men. I think the Maker's intention is clear. I will take the Tyrna and your son to Ostagar to tell Fergus and the king what happened. Then, your son joins the Grey Wardens.
So long as justice comes to Hal. I agree.
Then I offer you a place within the Grey Wardens. Fight with us.
I accept your offer.
We must leave quickly then.
Bryce, are you sure?
Our son will not die of Hal's treachery. He will live and make his mark on the world.
Darling, go with Duncan. You have a better chance to escape without me.
Eleanor.
Hush, Bryce. I'll kill every bastard that comes through that door to buy them time. But I won't abandon you.
Mother, are you sure you want to do this? I won't let you sacrifice yourself.
My place is with your father. At his side to death and beyond.
I'm so sorry it's come to this, my love.
We had a good life and did all we could. It's up to our children now.
Then go, pup. Warn your brother. Know that we love you both. You do us proud.
They've broken through the gates. We must go now.
Goodbye, darling.
So this is how Origin started with this family.
We will be traveling south through the hinterlands to the ruin of Ostagar, on the edges of the Korcari Wilds. The Tevinter Imperium built Ostagar long ago to prevent the Wilders from invading the northern lowlands. It's fitting we make our stand here, even if we face a different foe within that forest. The King's forces have clashed with the Darkspawn several times, but here is where the bulk of the Horde will show itself. There are only a few Grey Wardens within Ferelden at the moment, but all of us are here. This blight must be stopped, here and now. If it spreads to the north, Ferelden will fall.
Ho there, Duncan.
King Cailan. I didn't expect a
royal welcome? I was beginning to worry you'd miss all the fun.
Not if I could help it, Your Majesty.
Then I'll have the mighty Duncan at my side in battle after all. Glorious. The other wardens told me you'd found a promising recruit. I take it this is he?
Allow me to introduce you, Your Majesty.
No need, Duncan. You are Bryce's youngest, are you not? I don't think we've ever actually met.
Yes, Your Majesty. My name is Aedan.
Your brother has already arrived with High-Ever's men, but we are still awaiting your father.
He's not coming. He died when our castle was taken.
Dead? What do you mean? Duncan, do you know anything about this?
Terran Cousland and his wife are dead, Your Majesty. Arl Howe has shown himself a traitor and overtaken High-Ever Castle. Had we not escaped, he would have killed us and told you any story he wished.
I can scarcely believe it. Well, how could he think he could get away with such treachery? As soon as we are done here, I will turn my army north and bring Howe to justice. You have my word.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
No doubt you wish to see your brother. Unfortunately, he and his men are scouting in the wilds.
But he may be in danger.
We are all in danger, my friend. Nothing can be done until your brother returns, and that will not be until the battle is over. I apologize, but there's nothing more I can do. All I can suggest is that you vent your grief against the Darkspawn for the time being.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
I'm sorry to cut this short, but I should return to my tent. Loghain waits eagerly to bore me with his strategies.
Your uncle sends his greetings and reminds you that Redcliffe forces could be here in less than a week.
Ha! Eamon just wants in on the glory. We've won 3 battles against these monsters, and tomorrow should be no different.
I didn't realize things were going so well.
I'm not even sure this is a true blight. There are plenty of Darkspawn on the field, but alas, we've seen no sign of an archdemon.
Disappointed, Your Majesty?
I'd hoped for a war like in the tales. A king riding with the fabled Grey Wardens against a tainted god. But I suppose this will have to do. I must go before Loghain sends out a search party. Farewell, Grey Wardens.
What the king said is true. They've won several battles against the Darkspawn here.
Yet you don't sound very reassured.
Despite the victories so far, the Darkspawn horde grows larger with each passing day. By now, they look to outnumber us. I know there is an archdemon behind this, but I cannot ask the king to act solely on my feeling.
And maybe we should move quickly.
Yes, we should proceed with the ritual.
What do you need me to do?
Feel free to explore the camp here as you wish. All I ask is that you do not leave it for the time being. There is another Grey Warden in the camp by the name of Alistair. When you're ready, seek him out and tell him it's time to summon the other recruits. Your hound can stay with me while I attend to some business. The Grey Warden tent is on the other side of this bridge. You will find us there should you need to.
All right. Okay. Let's save the game first time. And be right back. Okay guys, let's continue with gameplay.
Hail, you must be the Grey Warden recruit that Duncan brought.
I'm sorry, but the mages must not be interrupted.
We stand here in this hour, good folk around.
So, any last wishes I can help fulfill before you head into battle? Life is fleeting, you know. That pretty face could be decorating some darkspawn spear this time.
Have you seen an elf running about? Young woman, red hair, carrying a suit of chain.
I can say I have no.
Blast it. Where did she go? That suit better be patched up when she gets back, or by the maker up. Oh, pardon my manners. My troubles are no concern of yours, I'm sure. I'm the quartermaster. Did you come for supplies?
Do you need help tracking this girl down?
Oh, I'm sure you have better things to do than run errands for me. I can find her myself.
What kind of supplies do you have?
Arms and armor, for the most part. It's for the King's men, but you Grey Wardens can buy what you need for a modest price. I also have some goods on the side I can provide. Strictly off the record, of course. To keep morale up, you understand.
Okay, let me see your other goods.
So long as you keep it quiet.
Ah. It's 1 gold. Oh, let's sell some. Yeah, gonna need much more than this to sell. Okay.
Shall I take that quiet glare as a no? Oh, well, too bad.
Let's find Master Ellison. Je, celkom dobrá hra. Plánujem prejsť všetky diely od Originu a som sčítal, že idúci rok má
What is it now? Haven't Grey Wardens asked more than enough of
ďalší
the
Dragon
circle?
Age.
I simply came to deliver a message from the revered mother. So may she desires your presence.
What her reverence desires is of no concern to me. I am busy helping the Grey Wardens, by the King's orders, I might add.
Should I have asked her to write a note?
Tell her I will not be harassed in this manner.
Yes, I was harassing you by delivering a message.
Your glibness does you no credit.
Here I thought we were getting along so well. I was even going to name one of my children after you. The grumpy one.
Enough. I will speak to the woman if I must. Get out of my way, fool.
You know, one good thing about the Blight is how it brings people together.
Sorry, what?
Oh, nothing. Just trying to find a bright side to all this. Wait, we haven't met, have we? I don't suppose you happen to be another mage?
We haven't met. You must be Alistair.
And that makes you Duncan's new recruit, I suppose. Glad to meet you. As the junior member of the Order, I'll be accompanying you when you prepare for the joining.
Pleased to meet you. My name is Aiden.
Right, that was the name. So I'm curious. Have you ever actually encountered Darkspawn before?
Ináč, Dragon Age Direwolf, alebo také, Dreadwolf sa mi zdá, že sa má volať ďalšia hra v poradí, čo má ísť. Have you?
When I fought my first one, I wasn't prepared for how monstrous it was. I can't say I'm looking forward to encountering another. Anyhow, whenever you're ready, let's get back to Duncan. I imagine he's eager to get things started.
Okay. That argument I saw, what was it about?
With the mage. The circle is here at the king's request, and the Chantry doesn't like that one bit. They just love letting mages know how unwelcome they are, which puts me in a bit of an awkward position. I was once a Templar.
You were a mage hunter?
Not that that's all Templars do, but yes. The Chantry raised me until Duncan recruited me 6 months ago. I'm sure the revered mother meant it as an insult, sending me as her messenger, and the mage picked right up on that. I never would have agreed to deliver it, but Duncan says we're all to cooperate and get along. Apparently they didn't get the same speech.
Okay. Let's go.
If you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, lead on.
When you're not controlling them, party members act according to tactics you set. Select Alistair by left-clicking on him or his portrait. Okay. Now open tactics screen by clicking. Okay. Defender. Okay. Cannot open this. So let's see, where do we need to go? Here's Duncan. No. Toto ináč nie je zle, že si toto dá tak urobiť. Že si môžeš vlastne ten story preniesť. Ináč som si všimol, že cez Xboxov ten Game Pass je vlastne Origin a všetky DLCčka do spolu a všetok ten content, čo vydali pre túto hru.
You found Alistair, did you? Good. I'll assume you're ready to begin preparations. Assuming, of course, that you're quite finished riling up mages, Alistair.
What can I say? The revered mother ambushed me. The way she wields guilt, they should stick her in the army.
She forced you to sass the mage, did she? We cannot afford to antagonize anyone, Alistair. We don't need to give anyone more ammunition against us.
I apologize, Duncan. I'll go collect who we're missing. This is Sir Jory, a knight from Redcliffe.
How do you do?
And this here is Daveth, a fellow from Denerim.
That's me. I'm a fellow.
And this, of course, is the recruit that Duncan said he was bringing.
I'm Aidan, pleased to meet you.
Now then, since you're all here, we can begin. You four will be heading into the Kokari Wilds to perform 2 tasks. The first is to obtain 3 vials of Darkspawn blood, 1 for each recruit.
And what's the second task?
There was once a Grey Warden archive in the wilds, abandoned long ago when we could no longer afford to maintain such remote outposts. It has recently come to our attention that some scrolls have been left behind, magically sealed to protect them. Alistair, I want you to retrieve these scrolls if you can.
Find the archive and 3 vials of blood. Understood. Okay, what kind of scrolls are these?
Old treaties, if you're curious. Promises of support made to the Grey Wardens long ago. They were once considered only formalities. With so many having forgotten their commitments to us, I suspect it may be a good idea to have something to remind them with.
Find the archive and 3 vials of blood. Understood.
Watch over your charges, Alistair. Return quickly and safely.
We will.
Then may the Maker watch over your path. I will see you when you return.
Right. Okay, they are actually with me. Nice. Ináč musím aj priznať, už som aj pozabudol, že o čom sa toto robilo, jaký bol príbeh. Into the Corsari Vials to find stray Darkspawn. Okay, let's see. Vials. So I need to go to these Corsari Vials. Here it is.
Hail. I'm told you all have business in the wilds. The gate's open for you. Just be careful out there. Even a Grey Warden won't be safe in the forest tonight.
Okay, let's see the map. Need to find 3 vials of blood.
More the fools they!
Okay, probably later I can sell this to the quartermaster. Počkaj, vlastne, hej, máš pravdu. Ale sa mi zdá, že teda jak pauzneš a potom? Voľako sa mi zdalo, že musíš pauznúť. Hej, vlastne to vieš potom vykombinovať. Máš pravdu, to som aj zabudol na toto. Okay, dexterity maybe. Oh, let's go with strength. Let's see, I cannot find any lockpicking. This is cunning. No, máš pravdu, je to medzerníkom a vlastne potom... Potom vlastne rozdávaš úlohy.
Over here. Who is that? Grey Wardens?
Well, he's not half as dead as he looks, is he?
My scouting band was attacked by Darkspawn. They came out of the ground. Please help me. I've got to return to camp.
We can take...
If you just bandage me up, I can get back myself.
I have bandages in my pack.
Thank you. I've got to get out of here.
Did you hear? An entire patrol of seasoned men killed by Darkspawn.
Calm down, Sir Jory. We'll be fine if we're careful.
Those soldiers were careful, and they were still overwhelmed. How many Darkspawn can the four of us slay? A dozen? 100? There's an entire army in these forests.
There are Darkspawn about, but we're in no danger of walking into the bulk of the Horde.
How do you know? I'm not a coward, but this is foolish and reckless. We should go back.
Overcoming these dangers is part of our test.
That's true.
Know this. All Grey Wardens can sense Darkspawn. Whatever their cunning, I guarantee they won't take us by surprise. That's why I'm here.
You see, Sir Knight, we might die, but we'll be warned about it first.
That is reassuring.
That doesn't mean I'm here to make this easy, however. So let's get a move on.
Ináč, toto je aj v Mass Effecte, že niekedy si proste nesednú, jak keď si dáš do týmu Celariana a Krogana proste furt rýpu jeden do druhého. Ináč, to taktiež aj mňa toto vlastne bavilo. Že aj tým, že rýpu si vlastne zistíš, že čo sa udialo v minulosti alebo také. Elf root. Here's a Darkspawn. Ináč, ak si nehral Mass Effect, fakt odporúčam. Jedno pre mňa z najlepších epických RPGčoch, čo vydalo EA. Akože hlavne ten story je strašne dobrý. Mass Effect.
That flower, white with a red center. The Kennel Master at Ostagar was asking about those.
Okay. Why did he want them? Do you know?
The Kennel Master said this flower can help dogs that get sick from biting Darkspawn. At any rate, he was offering a reward if someone went into the wilds and brought him one. Might want to think about it is all.
Ináč musím povedať, EA má celkom dobré štúdia na RPGčka, ale Fakt veď aj čo sa týka napríklad Star Wars, to som taktiež prešiel. Jedi Fallen Order. To sa im celkom také jak Soulsovka podarilo, len najhoršie je, že oni chcú všetko dať do tých live service hry, jak FIFA. Tak to sa čaká možno takých 160 ľudí. Elden je obrovský jak všetky telesovky do spolu. Let's see first what do we have here.
I shall do.
They look like orcs, actually. This dark spawn.
Watch out! Very well. Don't say I didn't warn you! Right. Is that it? Here we go.
Last Will Testament. Okay, let's see. Journal. Bring the strange flower to the Canal Master. According to Dawet, the Canal Master at the King's camp has been asking for... Okay. Last will. You found the last will and testament of someone named Rigby on a body in the Korkari Wilds. Find the Kachi mentioned in the will and take it to Jetta in Redcliffe. Okay. Will. Where is it? Probably need to open up inventory. Where's this last bill? How to open up? Yeah, I want to check it out. Notes. Nope. Aha, here it is. Radek, díky za subscribe. Ja taktiež celkom všetky RPGčka, čo vyšli, som poprechádzal. To whoever found this note, this is the last will and testament of Rigby or Rigby, the missionary proud speaker of the Maker's word. I have come to the wilds to speak the chant, but I fear I will die here at the hand of the Darkspawn. I leave all that I came with to my wife Jetta. Should the reader of this note feel charitable, I have buried a sealed lockbox in our camp, nestled in Tevinter ruin in the western reaches of the wilds. It is my will that this lockbox find my in the Red Cliff, okay? To my wife and my son, I apologize that my work has taken me from you, but I know that I die in service of Maker. Rigby. Okay, need to find this ruin and a logbox. That's it. Maybe it's here. Let's check it out. This is some kind of ruin. Well, nothing in here. No logbox.
On.
Hey there.
It has begun.
Ináč, to je jedno, podľa mňa niektoré hry stále, keď sa staršie, hovorím, sa dobre. A veľakrát sa vrátim takto k starším hrám.
Blast!
Let's see if I can shoot them and if I can raise the companions. I think I can. Well, should save more often. Error. Okay, need to restart the game. Game just crashed. Ináč, hej, vždy zabudnem. Náš nevím, či existuje. Pozriem si, že... Autosave. Fú. Yeah, I'm at the beginning, but never mind. This could be useful.
Over here.
Okay, this one wants help.
Who is that? Grey Wardens, if you just bandage me up, I can get back myself.
I have bandages in my pack.
Thank.
Calm down, Sir Jory. We'll be fine if we're careful.
Those soldiers were careful, and they were still overwhelmed. How many Darkspawn can the four of us slay? A dozen? 100? There's an entire army in these forests.
There are Darks?
How do you know? I'm not a coward, but this is that's true.
Hlavne healera by som potreboval.
Shall be done.
Okay, item received. Stormage. Shield defense. Dual striking. Okay, let's do with this. I'm a quick save. Controls. Quick. Okay. Quick save. Ah, yeah. F5. I think here was a red flower.
It shall be done. That flower, white with a red center. The kennel.
Okay. F5. Now let's see where this journal was. Somewhere in here, I think.
As you say. It shall be done. As you say. Very well.
We must gain the advantage!
On it. Very well.
Okay, the journal. Yeah, probably this is where I need to go. So I'm gonna turn around and search for this secondary objective, this lockbox.
Wild creatures ahead. As you say.
Personal letter. Okay, let's see. Where is this personal letter? Nothing in here. Okay, let's check the inventory. Where is that personal letter? I don't see anywhere. This is like all strange.
So, you're the one we spent all that time waiting for, hmm?
Let's go.
Hey, I'm following you, aren't I?
Oh, this one was down. Alright. Must be careful now, because last time I died in here, this area. Let's hit F5. It seems I'm gonna abuse this button now.
Quickly,
Come, let us end this.
I'm going to take a nap. Hope
Okay.
that's okay.
I shall do it.
My bruises are all bruised now.
It shall be done. I shall do it.
Let's see, what do we have here? Nothing.
It is begun.
Field journal. Treba ich chyba v poradí zabíjať. Tedy som vletel... Let's see this field journal. Testament. Probably somewhere in here. The Chasint barbarians are nothing if not clever. They have hidden markers and signs in the arrangements of stones and rubble along the path of the wilds. In this way they mark trails, note places of interest, and even give warnings in a way that outsider cannot understand. Interestingly, these markers look indistinguishable from a regular pile of stones. I have dedicated my time to deciphering those signs, and I believe I am close to a breakthrough. The trail markers seems to point to hoard or location used for sacred storage. Among the chassis, I have only found a portion of the message, however. I have found such marker near this camp, under a fallen tree, leaning against the ruins. I hear rumors that Darkspawn horde is coming. Okay. Fallen tree. Here it is. Leaning against ruins. Well, nothing here now. But there's some X on the map. And nothing in here. So let's go on and check this location here. Okay, this is a beginning. And he also mentions he's catchy, so let's see where it could be. Ah, okay. I have, however, seen evidence of their passing. They appear to have left this area in great haste. Okay, I have left you a weapon and everything else I can spare, my son. I will try to find you once I have found a safe place. So this great sword is probably Rugby's. Last will catchy. And let's once again see the testament. Or maybe it's not. This is sword for his son, but casket or this lockbox is for his wife. Let's continue in here.
Very well. Now we do battle.
Really injured here? Just so you know.
As you say. It has begun.
A trap, okay. How nice. Yeah, probably took the shortcut, so... Let's check in here. Camp. Come on, show yourself.
Very well.
Okay, so nothing in here. Let's follow the road to the main encampment. Okay, let's get the archer. Let's see, what do we have here? Some kind of flower.
It is begun. It shall be done.
Ooh, okay.
Well, well. What have we here? Are you a vulture, I wonder? A scavenger, poking amidst a corpse whose bones were long since cleaned? Or merely an intruder, come into these darkspawn-filled wilds of mine in search of easy prey? What say you, Scavenger or intruder?
I am neither. The Grey Wardens once owned this tower.
'Tis a tower no longer. The wilds have obviously claimed this desiccated corpse. I have watched your progress for some time. Where do they go, I wondered? Why are they here? And now you disturb ashes none have touched for so long. Why is that?
Don't answer her. She looks chastened, and that means others may be nearby.
Oh, you fear barbarians will swoop down upon you.
Yes, swooping is bad.
She's a witch of the wild, she is. She'll turn us into toads.
Witch of the Wilds. Such idle fancies, those legends. Have you no minds of your own? You there, handsome lad. Tell me your name and I shall tell you mine. Let us be civilized.
You can call me Aiden.
And you may call me Morrigan, if you wish. Shall I guess your purpose? You sought something in that chest? Something that is here no longer?
Here no longer? You stole them, didn't you? You're some kind of sneaky witch thief.
How very eloquent. How does one steal from dead men?
Quite easily, it seems. Those documents are Grey Warden property, and I suggest you return them.
I will not, for 'twas not I who removed them. Invoke a name that means nothing here any longer if you wish. I am not threatened.
Then who removed them?
'Twas my mother, in fact.
Can you take us to her?
There is a sensible request. I like you.
I'd be careful. First it's, I like you, but then zap. Frog time.
She'll put us all in the pot, she will. Just you watch.
If the pot's warmer than this forest, it'd be a nice change.
Follow me then, if it pleases you. Greetings, Mother. I bring before you 4 Grey Wardens who...
I see them, girl. Much as I expected.
Are we supposed to believe you were expecting us?
You are required to do nothing, least of all believe. Shut one's eyes tight or open one's arms wide. Either way, one's a fool.
She's a witch, I tell you. We shouldn't be talking to her.
Quiet, Davith. If she's really a witch, do you want to make her mad?
There is a smart lad. Sadly irrelevant to the larger scheme of things, but it is not I who decides. Believe what you will. And what of you? Do you possess a different viewpoint? Or do you believe as the others do?
I'm not fool if that's what you're asking.
If you must protest so quickly, perhaps I need not ask. So much about you is uncertain, and yet I believe. Do I? Why, it seems I do.
So this is a dreaded Witch of the Wilds.
Witch of the Wilds, huh? Morrigan must have told you that. She fancies such tales, though she would never admit it. Oh, how she dances under the moon.
They did not come to listen to your wild tales, Mother.
True, they came for their treaties, yes? And before you begin barking, your precious seal wore off long ago. I have protected these.
You... Oh, you protected them?
And why not? Take them to your Grey Wardens and tell them this Blight's threat is greater than they realize.
How do you mean the threat is greater than they realize?
Either the threat is more, or they realize less. Or perhaps the threat is nothing. Or perhaps they realize nothing. Oh, do not mind me. You have what you came for.
Time for you to go, then.
Do not be ridiculous, girl. These are your guests.
Oh, very well. I will show you out of the woods. Follow me.
Okay, but I want to find this casket. Let's go back. Western reaches, okay. Didn't find any casket. But could search once again.
Look there. Poor slobs. That just seems so excessive.
Alveni ruins. Only real ruins is up here. So gonna check them out. Here's some stones.
No quarter shall be. This part takes forever. Any last words? Quickly, we must fight. Don't say I didn't warn you. We must be victorious. Miss right for the face. There is no glory in goodness. Really injured here. Just so you know.
I don't know. I thought that was this hidden box button. Yet I didn't find it. So let's go around here. Wait a minute. Okay. Nothing. Also, nothing in here. Or can we find something, some treasure? Nope. So I didn't find this seal casket, but I still can look around. Gonna visit once more this camp, and if I didn't find anything, that's it. Because I think this is items, okay. Didn't find the casket, so yeah. Probably I didn't solve the quest. There should be buried casket. No indication of such a place. Or I cannot find it, or I just passing by it and couldn't see it. I was thinking I will find it here, but nothing. This is our way home. He was camping in here, so not even here. So now I really don't know. Okay, last place I'm gonna check is here. And this is the way back. So yeah, I could not find it. I was thinking it's somewhere in here, but nope. He said in the western part. But nothing. This is dead wolves. Okay, time to go.
Greetings. Are you one of the Grey Wardens that went into the wilds? Did you happen to see any white flowers?
Yes, in fact, I have one of them with me.
I don't know for sure that the flower will aid my poor hounds, but it's worth trying. I have, let's see, 20 silver to offer as a reward for it.
Is that all your hounds are worth to you? A reward not necessary.
You're very generous. Thank you for your help. Perhaps we won't lose as many hounds today as I'd feared.
So you returned from the wilds. Have you been successful?
We have.
Good. I've had the Circle mages preparing. With the blood you've retrieved, we can begin the joining immediately.
Now, will you tell us what this ritual is about?
I will not lie. We Grey Wardens pay a heavy price to become what we are. Fate may decree that you pay your price now, rather than later.
I have no problem facing what is to come. Is that why the joining is so secret?
If only such secrecy were unnecessary, and all understood the necessity of such sacrifice. Sadly, that will never be so.
Let's go then. I'm anxious to see this joining now.
I agree. Let's have it done.
Then let us begin. Alistair, take them to the old temple.
The more I hear about this joining, the less I like it.
Are you blubbering again?
Why all these damn tests? Have I not earned my place?
Maybe it's tradition. Maybe they're just trying to annoy you.
Calm down. There's nothing we can do about it now.
I only know that my wife is in Highever with a child on the way. If they had warned me, it just doesn't seem fair.
Would you have come if they'd warned you? Maybe that's why they don't. The Wardens do what they must, right?
Including sacrificing us?
I'd sacrifice a lot more if I knew it would end the Blight.
Will you both... But we don't know that, David.
Don't we? The Grey Wardens have saved the world from Darkspawn before. I'd say they know better than anyone what it takes. You saw those Darkspawns tonight. Wouldn't you die to protect your pretty wife from them?
I am...
Maybe you'll die. Maybe we'll all die. If nobody stops the Darkspawn, we'll die for sure.
I've just never faced a foe I could not engage with my blade.
At last, we come to the joining. The Grey Wardens were founded during the First Blight, when humanity stood on the verge of annihilation. So it was that the first Grey Wardens drank of Darkspawn blood and mastered their taint.
We're going to drink the blood of those creatures.
As the first Grey Wardens did before us, as we did before you. This is the source of our power and our victory.
Those who survive the joining become immune to the taint. We can sense it in the Darkspawn and use it to slay the Archdemon.
Okay. Let's get on with it then.
We speak only a few words prior to the joining, but these words have been said since the first. Alistair, if you would.
Join us, brothers and sisters. Join us in the shadows where we stand vigilant. Join us as we carry the duty that cannot be forsworn. And should you perish, know that your sacrifice will not be forgotten. And that one day, we shall join you.
Davith, step forward. I am sorry, Davith. Step forward, Jory.
But I have a wife, a child. Had I known...
There is no turning back.
No! You ask too much. There is no glory in this.
I am sorry. But the joining is not yet complete. You are called upon to submit yourself to the taint for the greater good. From this moment forth, you are a Grey Warden.
Ah, come on. What is happening? I still can't believe you kill. Well, this is probably shouldn't happened. Cannot see anything. Probably must restart the game again. Something happened that shouldn't. Yeah,
said.
Need to do it again.
Away with you!
Very well.
Right to the face! Most excellent!
What say you? Scavenger or intruder? 'Tis a tower. You there, handsome lad. I will not, for 'twas not I who removed them. Invoke it. 'Twas my mother, in fact.
Okay.
You. And what of you? Do you possess a different viewpoint? Or do you believe as the others do?
They did not.
True. And why not? Take them to your... Oh, do not.
Okay, let's quick save now.
Greetings. Are you one of the Grey Wardens that went into the... I don't know for sure that the flower will aid my...
So you returned from the wilds. Have you been successful? Good. I've had the Circle mages preparing. With the blood you've retrieved, we can begin the joining immediately.
There was a woman at the...
Were they wilder?
I don't think...
I know you were once a Templar, Alistair, but Chantry business is not ours. We have the scrolls. Let us focus on the joining. I will not lie. We Grey Wardens pay a heavy price to become what we are. Then...
Maybe it's tradition. Maybe they're just trying to annoy you. I'd sacrifice a lot more if I knew it would end the Blight. Yes.
At last, we come to the joining. Not all. We speak of...
2 more deaths. In my joining, only one of us died, but it was... horrible. I'm glad at least one of you made it through.
How do you feel?
I still can't believe you killed Sir Jory.
Jory was warned that there was no turning back, as were you all. When he went for his blade, however, he left me no choice. It brought me no pleasure to end his life. The Blight demands sacrifices from us all. Thankfully, you stand here as proof. They are not all made in vain.
Did you have dreams? I had terrible dreams after my joining.
Such dreams come when you begin to sense the Darkspawn, as we all do. That and many other things can be explained in the months to come.
Before I forget, there is one last part to your joining. We take some of that blood and put it in a pendant. Something to remind us of those who didn't make it this far.
Take some time. When you're ready, I'd like you to accompany me to a meeting with the King.
What kind of meeting?
The King is discussing strategy for the upcoming battle. I am not sure why he has requested your presence. The meeting is to the west, down the stairs. Please attend as soon as you're able.
Okay, guys. thanks for watching for now. I gonna be streaming this tomorrow. This game tomorrow. And now I gonna play some Warzone Duos Resurgency with my friends. So if you like it, stay. I'll be there in 10 minutes. So see you next time and see you later and have a nice day. Let's save like this.